What up? 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 Welcome back, y'all. I'm checking out. Earbuds are in. Welcome to. I'm back again. And what I've noticed is a lot of people are going live right now. Well, a lot of people that I'm subscribed to are going live right now, and it's a little crazy. So I'm going live right now, not because of other people, because this is what I do. Yo, 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 look at my little brother, Scotty the vlogger. What's going on? Live is the way to go. What's going on, Allowing Bowie? Allowing Bowie, I'm gonna have to jump into Michael Fire mode right now and say, Allowing Bowie, you have an amazing video, and I've only watched 3 minutes of it, and I wanted to actually wait till I got home so I could put it up on my big screen with 4K and all that to watch. That's why I watch all the videos, like the final versions, on my big TV with all the beautiful colors. And from what I've seen so far in that zoo video, so far so great. That's all I'm gonna say. And it's 20 minutes and I don't even care. Like, I actually stayed a little bit after work watching it. But I'm excited to see where that goes. It was crazy. But just wanted to give you guys a little quick video. Well, at least 15 to 20 minutes, however long it takes me to get home. I finally got my battery pack. Cars everywhere. So I'm gonna try to give this in a review on while I'm driving. Let's see, what are we doing here, guys? So this monster in my hand is my main camera. Why is it so busy? It's probably because I'm behind schedule right now. But thanks, Acura. Thanks, Acura. This monster in my hand is my main shooting camera. This camera was it's like a $700 camera, but I got this and not this lens, but this and a lens for about $475 on eBay, combo deal. And that's a slamming deal for this camera, which shoots in 1080p up to 30 frames max, but I always shoot in 24. And this, what I finally got in the mail today, which I think I might have got for free actually. This is about $50, and it takes 2 batteries inside of this thing. You put 2 batteries. Let's see if I can give you a comprehensive driving review. And people are just like, let me pay attention. Hold on. All right. So, if those 4-way stops, you gotta be careful. I'm the only person that does this that I know anyway, like actual drive a 6-speed car. These are the batteries here. And these batteries, you put one of these in the camera normally. So you take off this there's a door that usually goes, oh, not right there. Hold on. All right, I'm kind of at a stopping point. So this screws, you use this to unscrew it, and this comes out, and the battery goes in this area. You just can't see it. But you put 2 of the batteries in this bad boy, and it uses both of the batteries somehow. Like a little bit of juice from both of them. It doesn't just kill one battery, then kill the next. It uses them both. And it lasts a really long time. Like in my other T5i camera, my cheaper Canon, I bought one of these for about $25. It's cheaper for that camera. And the heck was that? We shot 3 vlogs with it, and it didn't even move. And one day I just hammered it until it died. There's windows up here. So basically, now I'm gonna be looking a little bit more ridiculous because I'm about to probably go vlog with this here soon. Dang. So you slap that in. Ouch. Ouch. Just slam my finger in there. All right, so And also, there's another Manfrotto like this, Bowie, and it's supposed to hold more and it costs a little more, but from the reviews said it just doesn't work. Yeah, I got this. I just pinched my hand though in that little door. So, and this is the vlogging lens. This is actually a 10 through, what does that say? A 10 through, come on iPhone, you can do it. 10 through 18. So it's super wide, super wide. This is the best thing you can use for walking and vlogging. And if you don't have soft feet, this will help you out a bit because it's so wide, it takes away the shakes. So it's a very great camera, and it comes with image stabilization as well. You got to get the lenses with image stabilization. So when you got the shakes a little bit, it'll fix that some. It won't save your day, but it'll fix some of that. Of course, most Canons like this have the flip out screen, which is very valuable to me. I recently shot my short film, as you guys already know, and I used the iPhone and I couldn't see it in front of it. It really bothered me, but being that those were static shots, there's a little bit of pre-planning before you take those kind of shots. But this is how I usually roll in the store. This big old thing here. Speaking of which, I need to go do another episode of VIP now that I got everything done. And one little thing about this, oh good, I get to get in the front. Let me see if I can, ooh, my phone is hot. I'm gonna get him. Ooh, VTech. We get a ticket speed now here. Look at this guy. He had to do it. He had to do it. I could smoke that Lexus too. Lexuses are actually slow from that time. And I lost my damn chat. Hold on now, man. Hours this weekend. I'm trying to just generic, but that one was interesting and it was appropriate. And I think every live channel should have an intro video. You can't construct video channel that's actually dedicated to nothing but lives. But you know, that's why I don't really promote my live channel or color culture, because I don't want to be forcing people to have to commit to all these multiple channels just to see me. Yeah, good looking on subbing the Nailman. Like, Nailman's up next. He just got to get some more content for. I really pinched the hell out of my finger. Ow. Stupid camera. But we're growing. We're growing. Comac just released his episode. Comac has been active today. He's been on Twitter. He's been on Instagram. And today's actually National Photo Day. So if you haven't taken a random photo, anything, go ahead and take a photo. Well, it's actually National Photo Day in Canada, so that probably doesn't apply to us. But if you follow Peter McKinnon on Instagram like I do, that guy's taking like pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge that are impossible. And it's kind of motivating. Me and Comac actually, I hope I don't lose my stream again. Comac and I have, we made like a little personal pact to post an Instagram picture every day. And I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been doing it every day, but I have been doing it. At least 3 days out of the week. That's all I can do. Like, I'm not a real Instagrammer. Come on, man. Where's my light? That's where I usually lose my stream too. I think I lost it back there because I was like messing with the phone and doing too much and driving too fast, and I hit VTech in the car and all of that. So probably just messed up the stream. If you haven't already, please throw a thumbs up on this. I mean, 3 people is gonna make a huge difference, I guess, but I don't know. But I forgot what I was saying, so I'll just continue the ramble. Yes, thank you, sir. What's going on, Rita Walker? Good to see you. I'm glad you jumped in. Everybody's streaming right now. It's really weird. Like, everybody's streaming. Like Pusa. I was in Polynesian vlogger stream. I just got out of Pusa's stream, saying what's up to those guys. I love those guys, but they smoke too many cigarettes for me. I'm already getting secondhand. So I still got the secondhand smoke on my shirt. But shout out to Pusa. I love what they do. Shout out to Canada. They tricked me one time by having Joe on there. I think that was like clickbait. How was Skyrim, Scotty? That was amazing, that little Skyrim intro you did for us earlier. You know, and I like that. I like the spontaneity. I like when people just kind of let it out, you know, without having to be drunk, without having to have like lowered inhibitions by alcohol. They just let it out. They'll just sing. They'll just yodel. That's what I like. I like spontaneous behavior. Random behavior. Sometimes, actually, not all the time, but that was funny. And I didn't even know you had a cat either. Like, I seen your cat video. I seen when you did like the hybrid. You did a shout out video and did the cat video. That's where I usually show you. That's where I usually show you guys where I'm at. Let's see if I can pull it up. Nailman, still in the chat? I think he is. We gotta get Nailman. Me and Nailman are about to do some really cool stuff. There we go. There we go. Let's look it around. I try not to move the camera very jaggedly. Well, we can't see in their car. Let's do a smooth pan. Good old Brakes Plus over there. My phone just gave me a low power mode. Me and Nailman are about to start doing some cool things. Like, you know, right now I'm in a very a podcast. Heck yeah, that's like what we talked about prior, Nailman and I. I'm driving home myself. You should have did a Nailman ride home. I would have joined it. But if your ride is longer than my Nailman, I'm gonna be home in about 5 minutes. So you should flip on your live, and then we'll just join you. You know what I'm saying? Stop being scared. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that content out. The world's watching you now. After that intro video, that Mike Will Made It intro video you had, man, the world is ready for you now, man. You just gotta go live. Live is addicting. Throw up that content. Don't be afraid, throw that content up. Don't be like me and have to make another channel just to go live. You know what I'm saying? Don't be scared like me. Let that live roll. And plus, you on the highway too. Oh, look at this. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? But anyway, yes, Scotty, a podcast is in the works. Me and Nailman and I'm trying to say Nailman and I, stop talking crazy. We actually already did a podcast, and it was like we had 2 lavalier mics. We sat in chairs. We both mic'd up. It was late as hell, like 2 a.m, but we went through it for about a good hour. And once the conversation started to flow, we had a pretty good podcast. And I have an audio version of it already done. This is before I even made a YouTube video. We did this, and that kind of prepared me to start like doing stuff. We never posted it, but I still have it. Then I did a video version, like a visual podcast of that podcast. So the topics that we were bringing up, I had visuals to go with what we were saying. It was awesome, but I'm gonna pull that out later. We'll probably look at that one day and laugh at it. It was good, but you know, the world's not ready for that yet. So yes, to answer your question 3 times in a row, a podcast is coming up, and you're gonna be on it. I think I have a video version. You might. It's surprisingly really freaking good. I spent like 2 hours editing my first edited shot cut. But it's surprising. Sometimes I watch it. Yeah, you're gonna be in the podcast too, Scotty. You're gonna be like in a lot of them. Like, we're gonna have like the weekly podcast, and you're gonna be on them like every Friday or something. We'll figure all that out. We'll figure all that out. But I want to get like reoccurring characters on the podcast, like the Joe Budden show. Like at least three of us consistently sitting in, talking about it. And then you got, you know, three different perspectives. We got your perspective coming from the young world, and then you got Nailman and I coming from our perspectives from the older Colorado world. Do Scotty Sunday, pause, but I'm working on that. I don't know what that meant, Bowie, but I'm working on that. I think you meant like stream. I don't know, but oh man, I got home quick. And my arm was kind of hurting too, but I'm like stuck with the phone in the air, and I figured like it's better to show my viewers some movement instead of just staring at me. The name's Scotty Sunday. Ooh, I like that. Scotty Sunday. Sundays with Scotty. I used to know a dude named, like, we called him Scotty Too Hottie, because this dude was like 4'11", and he was like crazy, and we called him Scotty Too Hottie. That was random, but yeah, Scotty rhymes with a lot of cool things. That's why, I guess. And I'm gonna let this truck pass. Let me switch it back on me real quick so I can put the phone down and turn. I am in the middle of the road. Oh. So I guess my theory about the iPhone 8 being better than the 7 Plus, internet-wise, might not be fully true, because I lost my stream today in the same spot. Again, I think it's because I had my phone in the air and I was doing too much. But the fact is, I did lose my stream. And yes, I am trying to look at the camera right now. I did lose my stream. So I'm gonna have to take that back. The iPhone, the internet system is probably a little better, but it's not that much better than the 7 from what I just experienced. So that's my review. I try to give you guys a review. I'm thinking about, with this thing, now that I'm not moving, I already had to stick a little piece of paper right here, because this thing, you can kind of hear it, now you can't, but when you move the camera, this little thing was jiggling, and there's some screws you can like take off, but I didn't want to pop it off, but I really want this tighter, and I think somebody said that. So I got a little piece of paper in there. It's all good, but I'll probably go shoot an episode of VIP here in a second. I just got to think about what store I'm going to go into and bombard, because the world's not ready for me yet. So I'm going to wrap this up. Nailman, go live. Turn your phone on. I know you hear me. You got that highway trip. That's crazy. Did you get off right now? It's crazy. I thought you got off at 9. Anyway, I'm going to shut this one down. These hats are coming soon. Not really. It just sounds nice saying that, because I have one. But I'm going to check out. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Is the battery chargeable? Well, like I was saying, now I can explain this a little better. Right, I was about to sign out. It's all good. These are the batteries that go in the camera anyway. So let me give you a full breakdown of what's going on here, sir. Without breaking this, because the one that Canon makes of this setup, it's about 160 bucks. And this one I'm holding, I think I got it for free. I think, because they told me it's not going to be delivered. I got a refund for it, and then it came today. So lucky me. Let me take this off. I'll show you guys what's up. That piece of paper is actually making a big difference. I can feel it. So you roll this out. Now the camera is typically this big when you don't have that, and the battery goes in here normally. Bam. That's the battery. Battery's rechargeable, yes. So you take that out, you put it in this little tray. What's going on, Tara? Thanks for stepping in. I'm giving these guys a little camera lesson. If you guys don't know Tara, go ahead and support my girl. The lovely Tara has a lovely channel, and she's always looking lovely. All right, so you take this, you snap that in there without snapping your finger. So you got this little thing, and it's got buttons on here too. You see these buttons? These buttons are for sideways portrait shooting, which I don't do. So if you got the camera like this, that's the shutter button. So let me put this back in to show you guys. So this goes into here. Then you twist this on. Yes, it is, Tara. It's called a battery grip. Yes, ma'am. And I do need this because when I usually go shoot vlogs, I'm out there for a couple hours. And what I've noticed when it gets hot outside, this camera's black and it attracts a lot of heat and the batteries get real warm and the batteries get very unhappy when that happens. So this is like a blessing. I just didn't want to pay $160 for it, so I found one for $50. So if you're shooting like this and you want to get portrait shots, you can turn this button on right here, cut this to on, switch that to on, and then you can shoot buttons. Let me take a photo right now and see what happens. I'll probably use this as a thumbnail. So cut it on. I don't think I need to see the screen, but the screen will flip down in this situation. And bam, that's the picture. I don't know what it looks like, but yeah, you could fire right from here, fire right here. Bam, another one. So this is pretty comfortable to hold like this. But yeah, I walk around like this, and with the T5i camera, we use the 18 through 135, and then this is the vlogging camera. So when we're doing all the face stuff, Scotty, you're gonna be on the same level I'm gonna be on here shortly. I can already tell you're gonna be right here with me doing the same stuff. Hold on, what you say? I have a Canon, boom, boom, boom. Wait. Come on, I saw 60D. I have a Canon 60D, but I hardly use it. Makes the camera heavy. It makes the camera super heavy. And especially with this, doesn't really support it, but you gotta work with it. The 60D I love, and I almost bought one, but it doesn't have a touch screen here. I mean, it has a touch screen, sorry. These thing's on. It's got a touch screen, but it doesn't have like touch screen focus. So if I'm looking at myself like this, and I need to tap and focus on things, the 60D won't do that. So I bought the 70D because it does. Like even the T3i and the T4i, they don't have a touch screen at all. Like you can see the screen, but you can't touch anything on it. The 70D and the 80D, you can actually touch on what you're looking at, which is super, super important when you're out vlogging because the atmosphere always changes. Yeah, I know, I almost bought one because now the 60Ds are priced really well. But if you're not planning on vlogging with it, which is still possible to do, it's still a great camera. It still shoots very cinematic looking things, and I almost bought one. I was this close to buying one, but I was a newbie and I wanted all the little perks I could afford at the time, so I wanted the touch screen. I wanted all the little things that would help me not knowing film. But anyway, this is a setup. This entire setup will cost you the 70D, the battery, the lens. This is probably about $1,000 setup. I ain't gonna lie, it is. But this I got with Father's Day donations. This I got with 2017 Christmas donations from Amazon or eBay gift cards. So my advice to all the YouTubers, when things like that come around, birthdays, holidays, days where you kind of know you're gonna get some from people, I would ask for Amazon cards or eBay cards. So if you're looking to get camera gear and stuff, it's not cheap, and I ain't rich. I just use all my little resources to get this stuff. And I don't recommend buying anything new either. Like people get the bug of buying cameras and getting into vlogging or getting into photography, and they buy the camera, they spend the good bread on the camera, and then it sits. They lose motivation, it sits. Then it goes on eBay. For like whatever they can get for it. So eBay. One more time. eBay. That's the best way to go. Amazon too, but eBay has the best deals. Like people get desperate on eBay basically. So like my T5i, I paid $275 for that thing, and the girl really just didn't care. Like she was just like, I just want to get rid of it, here it is. So that's my lesson on that. Look for used gear. 9 times out of 10 people didn't even use it anyway. You can get some good stuff. The best tripod to buy really, in my opinion, is this Manfrotto. Right now it's $20 on Amazon with no clip. And if you're a cell phone vlogger like myself and like Scotty, get the one with the clip and take this thing with you everywhere you go. Oh, what's going on, Celestial Way? Is this one? This is a 70D. This is my main baby right here. And if you guys haven't, if you haven't ran into the Celestial Way at this point, please do. She's very lovely. She's got a lovely channel, and she would love it if you guys took a visit. So visit her channel. She's a beautiful person. This is a 70D with a battery pack with a 10 through 18 vlogging lens. They call this the KC Neistat lens. He uses this lens on a daily, and it releases like this. This little button right here, boom, it comes off. You never touch that. I didn't mean to flip you guys off. So pinky, you don't never touch that. Yeah, check her out. She's awesome. She is awesome. So yeah, this is how it goes. For 400. What? Hold on. Man, I wish the chat would just stick. Scotty, when you do these live streams, does the chat disappear? Because it disappears after about 8 seconds, and it's kind of annoying, and I'm sitting right in front of it. Bought for my seller on 5 Mile app for 400 camera with 3 lenses and oh, that's a steal. If you got that camera, Tara, the 60D with all that for 400 bucks, that's a steal. Dang, you probably have like I'm pretty sure you have the 18 through 55 lens. You probably have a nifty 50, and I don't know, but those are the main lenses people get. And by the way, I am no way a camera expert. Canon does not endorse me, of course. I'm way too small. They should. They should make a camera called the 70W. That'd be dope. Or the 81D or something. 81W, something like that. Okay, it disappears, so it's not a setting I can change. All right, you're just good at it, because when you do your chats, it don't seem like you ever lose the chat, and you're always on top of the chat. And I'm trying to work on that too. But yeah, for 400 for that deal, that's the steal. I never actually heard of the 5 Mile app for 400. That might be a Chicago thing, or I'm just not in the know of that. And I think you're in Chicago, Tara. You did like a live, and you were walking around the Shy. I think. I see so many videos and streams, I could be off on that. But in no way am I a camera expert or a cinematographer expert, but I do classify myself as all those things. I'm a videographer, an editor, director, cinematographer, whatever you want to call them. You got to just be those things if you really want to be it. And when you take the job of YouTube, you wear all those hats instantly. You're the cameraman, you're the editor, you're the creative thinker, you're everything when you start making your own videos. It's pretty user friendly, and it does take some time to sit there and tinker with, Tara, with the camera. And being that one doesn't have touchscreen. Oh, you're in Dallas, Texas. Okay. What was I looking at? Did you take a trip to Chicago, maybe? I swore you were Chicago. I could be wrong. But Texas, okay. Shout out to Texas. But these cameras are pretty. People pick the Canons because they're pretty user friendly. And I honestly can't see you walking around with this thing with a grip, because it's a monster. And usually people sit these cameras down on a tripod. She's definitely very lovely, very lovely. People just kind of sit these on tripods, and they do all their work that way. This was not designed to walk around and vlog with. It wasn't. But for me, if the battery doesn't die and I can use it all day, I'm sticking with it. And that's the only reason I go to the gym, is so I can carry camera stuff around, sort of. But yeah, these lenses, this is the best lens. If you're gonna vlog, just grab the 10 through 18. 10 is super wide, you don't miss a shot, and you can't lose. You can't screw up a shot with this lens, basically. But that's what's up. So that's my lesson on Canons. Do I have any other gear in here? Had I known I was gonna be doing this, I'd have brought some more stuff. Where'd you get this, Willz, or how long have you had it? The camera I have had for about ever since Comac and Willz episode 4, and that's probably in April. I've had it since April of this year, so I had to learn it really fast. And if you watch my episodes like 4 and my Denver episode, which I think you already did watch, so I think all you guys already seen those episodes, but my earlier episodes like 4, 5, and 6 of Comac and Willz was all shot with this camera, and I had no idea what I was doing. None whatsoever. I had the there's an image stabilization little button here. That's an on-off switch for image stabilization. I had that off. There's a button up here for autofocus. I had that off. So I'm walking around and everything's just looking like, let's see if I can do it here. Everything's looking like, for the most part, like it wasn't terrible, but I didn't know these buttons and lenses. I didn't know a lens could be turned on to do something else. Like, I just bought it. Like Casey was using it, I bought it, and I figured it'd work. And it has been working. It's been giving it gives your footage a different cinematic look that you just cannot get with the cell phone. And I argue with this with people all the time. If you want to see my video on how to shoot, not how to shoot with a cell phone, but shooting cinematic with a cell phone, watch my 8th iPhone short film I just released on Willz World Media. That'll give you an idea what a cell phone looks like in 4K with an iPhone. Check that out. But the zooms you can get with these lenses just changes the whole playing field. Like, people have complimented me on my editing skills, and a lot of it goes to the gear that I'm using. Like the zooming, the way the pictures look, it's really a lot of the cameras. And once you start using the camera a lot, you'll start to develop your own style of making videos. And this is something that you really can't be taught this. You just kind of got to keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And when you get cameras like this, they're very intimidating. So you just kind of got to use them a little bit. You got to use them a little bit every day. So they become like second nature. They become like your third hand. Like it's weird. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that I try to make it seem like a film, and I didn't plan that at all. I didn't say I'm making a film today. I just got in my car that morning. The film started when I left the door for that day. That's when I was like, let's just make a little video. That's how it started. I didn't plan anything, and I just let it roll. And that's one key about YouTube. You gotta just let stuff roll. And Nailman, are you still driving, sir? Are you still driving? I don't even know how many people in the chat. I can't tell. But I am having a great time chopping up with the family. I'm glad you guys all got to know each other. I don't think Bowie's in here, but Bowie, I'm about to go in the house and eat some French fries and watch the rest of that video. Again, guys, if you haven't seen Allowing Bowie's zoo video that he's done with his family, stop by. Scotty, I think you already seen it, because I was looking in the comments without even watching the videos. Oh, you're picking up Mountain Hell, okay. Oh, you done some photography gigs, okay. I haven't even done that. Okay, you're gonna go live as soon as you get off? That's great. But you guys check out Allowing Bowie's video. And here's the thing about Allowing Bowie. He's my guy. We're good friends, and he started doing DTube, and you guys are like, what's DTube? DTube is like, it's like YouTube, but it's DTube, and it works with cryptocurrency. And I've actually posted a few, yeah, it was very family friendly. But he's getting good. He's getting good, and we're sharing ideas. We share ideas all day, and he's starting to implement a little bit of the stuff we talk about in his videos with the shots and holding the camera real smooth. The #1 tip I'm gonna give you guys when it comes to doing any video, anything, is hold your camera as smooth as possible. And there's the 5-second rule. And this isn't a document. It's like kind of like an unspoken rule. Any shots you take, hold it for 5 seconds. Hold it for 5 seconds. Hold it for 5 seconds. And what military snipers do, they hold their breath. So when they got something in the crosshairs, they go, bam, and they shoot them. That's how I shoot all my videos. So that's my little secret. 5-second rule, hold your breath, get the shot. When you're doing pans like this, hold your breath, whew, get the shot. I mean, I do that a lot. You guys don't know how much time I'm spending getting shots, holding my breath. It's amazing. So that's my little tidbit for the day. And I kind of forgot what I was talking about before that. Oh, Allowing Bowie. Allowing Bowie, he's just up in his cinematography game. But as far as the professional gigs, I haven't done any. People haven't asked me to do anything professional. They've just been asking me to do stuff, and that's fine. Right now I'm in the phase where I just feel like doing stuff for people. Like, I'm doing the Comac. Yes, write that down. I'm being dead serious. 5-second rule. And I love what you did today on your. If you guys haven't seen Scotty's vlog today, he made me real proud. He was pulling strangers to the side. He was asking them really good questions that are thought-provoking, and I think stranger character interaction is good for any video. And Scotty was nailing that today. It was pretty awesome, and it was really funny. He was asking like the mailman about your goals. He asked the mailman rolled up. He's like, "Hey, can I ask you a question?" He said, "What are your goals?" The mailman said, "My goals?" He said, "To travel." It was so funny because when you do that to people, it kind of shows you who's, who's a prick and who's not, kind of. Like some people, he asked the guy before that, and the other guy just wanted to get on with his day. But the mailman actually dove a little, he kind of went with him a little bit. It was awesome. I really like that stuff. Yeah, that was good. Like, I got to go do an episode of VIP and bug people in stores here in a minute. But I'm going to close this up. So I'm at home. I'm actually freezing in my cars. I got the AC cooling my phone down a bit. I got to go inside and say what's up to the family. But I am going to shut this live down. I'll do another one tomorrow. And if you guys keep showing up, I'll keep bringing more camera gear. I got a lot of it, and I'll explain it while I drive, and hopefully I don't kill myself. But I'll keep bringing all my little gear. I think I might. Do I have any more gear? Oh, hold on. One more thing. This is one more thing I live and die by. This right here. Hold on, nail man, real quick. This is the Takstar mic. When you guys get your vlog on, pop this bad boy right on the top like this, and you roll it. Now this looks way more aggressive when you're in a store trying to vlog, I know, but this is an awesome mic. And with this camera mic right here, someone could be 3 aisles down talking and you'll pick it up. It's a blessing. But I'll talk about this. I know, I was walking down the streets in Denver and some guy was like, yo,